You know.
Of course. Only you would be the exception.
So, you've known this all along?
A death that shouldn't have happened. Traded for an unforetold victory. A fair deal. Now... I am but a fading sliver of moonlight. I'm sorry, but... even I fear being... forgotten.
Hey, Rover. You're all right.
Hello.
So, Yuno's really gone. Just like that. Well, duh. Even though I was snoozing on and off, I still remember everything that went down.
கேக்குது bro.
Crystal
இருக்கீங்க?
clear.
இப்பதான் வந்தேன்.
You told me the first time you met Yuno was in the arena, right?
என்ன bro?
She scared the toga off that other team with just a
எப்படி
few
இருக்கீங்க
words.
எல்லாரும்? Happy New Year.
Intimidating stuff.
இது?
But when I actually met her, she was...
அது எப்பப்பா ஆடுறதான் bro. அதுவும் இந்த நார்மலா இது விளையாடுறதுல வெறும் ஸ்கெடியூல்
We
விளையாண்டுருக்கேன்
got
நான்
so much done with her on the hunt trip.
ஸ்ட்ரீம்ல. அதுல இருப்பேன். ஏன்னா லீக் விளையாண்டு ஃப்ரெண்ட்ஸோட.
She even invited us to the Tetragon Temple to check out the murals. Oh, and we caught that giant blue spiky TT, which led us to that big bad stinky thing.
நீலாம் இவனை நம்பிட்டு ஆமா இல்ல பிசி பெட்டர் தான்
I'm
பட்
pretty sure she was the one who took that
லேப்டாப்
moon
ஓகே
bow
நீங்க
and
வெளியே எங்க
blasted the
எடுத்து வேணா
dark
போய்
tide
சுத்தலாம்
wide
அது நல்ல
open.
விஷயம் இல்ல
Not you. And that bracelet. She gave it to us to lure out that nasty big fella. Even asked us to keep it for her. So it doesn't matter whatever anyone else thinks. Or what happened to her. You remember her. And I do too. It wasn't some made-up crap.
ப்ரோ நீங்க எவ மாறீங்க நீங்க பிசில போய்க்கோங்க ப்ரோ அதான் சொல்லுவேன் நான்
Yuno once said she glimpsed the end, where she would be the last one standing.
ஐயோ
Now, this end never came, and Yuno is dead.
எது ப்ரோ இந்த கேம்
Is this the cost of changing destiny? Did she know she'd
என்ன கேம் பார்க்கறேன்
disappear, but accepted it anyway?
இல்ல பேர் என்ன சொன்னீங்க
Yeah, I know what you mean. Like, we didn't even get to have a proper goodbye.
அதுவும் இல்லாம இதுக்கு ஆன்லைன் வேற
I don't care if Yuno foresaw her fate and chose this path for herself.
நான் வரல ஒரு மாசம் விளையாடவே இல்ல சும்மாவே இருந்தது
All I know is I won't let it end like this.
பிசில போனா அந்த கருமத்தெல்லாம் எதுவும் கிடையாது
Not with her fading into oblivion.
ஓகே ஓகே
Like Augusta said, everything that exists leaves a trace. Since she's a priestess, I'm sure to find traces of her in Tetragon Temple.
நான் இடையில பிசி பில் பண்ணலாம் ப்ரோ இந்த ப்ரைஸ் ஹைக் ஆச்சா ரேமுக்கெல்லாம் அப்படியே தெரிஞ்ச வர என்ன சொன்னாங்க வேணாம் 1.5 லட்சம் ப்ரோ டிடிஎஸ் எனக்கு மனசை விட்டேன் என்னடா இப்போ தான் பார்க்கும்போது 30,000 போட்டுருக்கீங்க ஆனால் 1 லட்சங்கிறீங்க ப்ரோ அது வெறும் 16 ஜிபி நான் 32 ஜிபி போடலான்னு இருந்தேன்
Remembering everything that happened. We'll figure something out. Whatever it takes. Even when I'm just riding along. I'm in this with you, pal.
Bro, உண்மையாக இந்த ஃப்ரீ கேம் நல்லா இருக்கு இல்லை இல்லை அப்படியே ஒரு 6 மாதம் மேலே ஆகும். அப்படியே நெக்ஸ்ட் இயர் மிடில் தான் உங்களுக்கு மாறலாம். ஆமாம், அதான் தெரிஞ்சவனா தான் சொன்னாங்க, தம்பி இப்போதைக்கு ஒரு 6 மாதம் வெயிட் பண்ணுங்கள், பார்ப்போம், பார்த்ததுக்கப்புறம் வாங்கிக்கலாம், பற்றி உங்களுக்கு அவசரம் இல்லைல்ல அப்படின்னா, அதெல்லாம் இல்லை பற்றி எதுவும் அப்படின்னு. ப்ரோ இந்த ஃப்ரீ கேம் ஆனால் நல்லாயிருக்கு ப்ரோ, ஸ்டோரி வைஸ் கண்டென்ட் வைஸ். விதரிங் வேவ்ஸ் செம்மையாக இருக்குது ப்ரோ, ஸ்டோரியும் செம்மையாக இருக்குது. நானே எதிர்பார்க்கல. எனக்கு தெரியும் ஒரு நல்லா பண்ணுவாங்க, பண்ணுவாங்க எதிர்பார்க்கல. அவ்வளோ க்ளீனாக புது ஏரியாவில் அன்லாக் ஓப்பன் பண்ணிக்கணும். இப்போ நீ ஆடல, அதை வேறு ஆடணும். இருங்க நான் ஷேர் ஸ்க்ரீன் போடுறேன், இந்த இதுக்கு பாருங்களேன். ஆமாம், இந்த டைம் நான் தூங்கிடுவேன் போய். நான் இப்போ லைட்டாக காலையில் சீக்கிரம் எழுந்திரிக்கிறேன்னா ஒரு 10-11 வரைக்கும் நான் உட்காந்துருப்பேன், அது கூட தூங்கிடுவேன் நான் பாட்டு. ஐயோ அது ஏன் போட்டுக்கு நானே பார்த்து ஒரு மாதிரி ஆச்சு. இங்கே யாருங்க இடம் எப்படி இருக்குன்னு. இல்லை ப்ரோ, எல்லாம் அந்த போதைக்குள்ள ட்ரக்ஸு ஃபுல்லாக என்ன இதாக தெரியல, எல்லாம் ட்ரக்ஸ் அடிச்சு டேட்டா மண்டா மூலதலை செய்ய மாட்டேங்காரு.
Strange. Lilibet and the other priestesses aren't here. The temple seems empty. Huh. Yuna's bracelet is shining. The light
is... try பண்ணுங்க ப்ரோ, சூப்பராக இருக்குது கேம் ஸ்டோரி லைன். காம்பேட் செம்மையாக இருக்குது, கேரக்டர் என்ன இருக்குது.
Where could this lead?
நானே ஸ்டோரி 2 அப்டேட் ஆடாமல் வச்சுருந்தேன், சரி ஒட்டுக்காடலான்னு சொல்லிட்டு. இப்போ பார்த்தா ஏகப்பட்ட கிட்ட இதாகிடுச்சு. என்னது ப்ரோ கேட்கலங்க சரியா? ஓகே ஓகே ஓகே, அதுவும் நல்லாயிருக்கும். இல்லை ப்ரோ, உங்களுக்கு பிசியில் நிறைய ஃப்ரீ இருக்குது ப்ரோ, ஆன்லைன் சப்ஸ்கிரிப்ஷன் கட்ட வேண்டியதில்லை, அது தனியாக செலவு பண்ண வேண்டியதில்லை. நமக்கு அது ஒரு கேம் வாங்கிட்டு போயிடலாம் 800 ரூபாய்க்கு. இல்லை நீங்கள் ப்ரீமியம்லாம் போடுறீங்க, டீலக்ஸ் போடுறீங்கன்னா கண்டிப்பாக 1000 ரூபா இல்லாமல் வராது. அது கரெக்டாக நான் எக்ஸ்ட்ரா தான் போடுறேன், 900 வருது. அதுவே எனக்கு சும்மா எங்களுக்கு கொடுத்து போட்டு ஃப்ரீ கேம் கொடுக்குறான்னு சொல்லி நம்மளும் உட்காந்துக்குறோம். அந்த கேம் ஆடுறதும் இல்லை, அப்போ எதுக்கு அதை பற்றி யோசிக்கணும், யோசிச்சு பாருங்க. அதனால தான் போடுறதை விட்டேன். இப்போ ஏதாவது விளாடணும் அந்த மாதிரி நான் மட்டும்தான் போய் எடுக்கிறது.
Of the past.
உங்களுக்கு ஃப்ரீ-டு-ப்ளே நல்லா பண்ணியிருக்காங்க இந்த கேமில். எது எடுத்தாலும் ஏதாவது ஒன்று கொடுக்குறாங்க. ஈவெண்ட் இருக்குது, பர்சனல் ஈவெண்ட் இருக்குது, அப்புறம் சானிக்கோட ஈவெண்ட் இருக்குது, அடுத்து சைபர் பங்க் ஈவெண்ட் கொண்டு வராங்க.
Rewriting what was or revealing what should have been?
நீங்கள் என்ன ப்ராஜெக்ட் இருக்கீங்க எல்லாரும்? பார்த்தா பேக் ஓ இதுவா ப்ரோ, அந்த கேம் வாங்காமதுக்குள்ள ப்ரோ நம்ம சும்மா நானும் வச்சிருக்கிறது ஆடுன்னு ஆடி வெறுத்தே போச்சு எனக்கு இந்த கேம். இப்போ லூட் எடுத்தது என்ன பண்ணுறதுன்னு தெரியல. நான் வாங்கினதுக்கப்புறம் அதை பற்றி யோசிக்கிறேன். ஓ கரெக்டு தான், நான் அதெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் சொல்லலை. லூட் எடுத்து நம்ம என்ன பண்ண போகிறோம்னா திரும்பி அதை ரைடு எடுக்க தான் போகிறேன்னா நான் டென்ஷன் ஆயிரும். ஆடலாம் இல்லை பிவிபி இருந்தால் கூட சரி சந்தோஷமாக ஆடலாம். அட்லீஸ்ட் டெஸ்டினியில் கூட நமக்கு ஏதாவது பிவிபி கனெக்ட் இருந்தது, ஜாலியாக இருந்தது. இதில் அதுவும் இல்லை.
It's you. The person I need to lure fails to show, and now you're here to mock me.
அது முடிஞ்சிட்டாங்க ப்ரோ, கேம் ஓகே போகுது, பரவாயில்ல. ஆனால் கேம் இனி அடுத்த அப்டேட் எது விட்டால் கேம் செத்துரும் கன்ஃபார்ம்.
So innocently, as if my being here wasn't all you're doing. You brought me to Tetragon Temple to try to erase me from the story, all so you could summon the one behind it all. I played along. I agreed to be watched here because I wanted to see him, wanted to look him in the eye. But now it's clear we'll both be disappointed. I am fate's discarded pawn. And he couldn't care less what... There's no one else.
He doesn't look like he's lying. But this is the first time for Avidius here. Yuno has also never existed. Whatever she did in the past is now my doing. That's why he thinks I'm behind all this.
I always thought I was the hero who conquered Main's Deep, the one more worthy of ruling than even Augusta. Until the day I led the charge to Murmurstown, determined to stop my comrades from falling to the dark tide and prove I had what it took to be king. I walked to the door I had passed 1,000 times, only to find a dead end. Nothing was ever there. Did I even come here before? When did I conquer this place, and with whom? At that moment, I realized so much was blank. Disconnected dots. How pitiful. Everyone knows my deeds, yet no one can explain how. And I can't find a single soul who's actually witnessed my... Yes. So I tore through my memories until I saw a hand holding a feathered quill. It wrote everything about me from the moment I was born. And I realized an undeniable truth. Existence is anchored in connection, feeling, and memory. They are its very manifestation. So if someone uses their resonance ability to fabricate a memory of the hero of heroes everyone expects and convinces them it's real, and what of you? The one they call the unwritten, an undefined, unknowable void that can anchor unimaginable connections.
Enough, you arrogant fool. I did not allow you to stay here so you could defile fate with your delusions. Please excuse this disturbance, unwritten one. My apologies. I should have been here to receive you. Simply put, aside from what's already been... The full scope has always been out of reach. But this feeling of being blocked by an impenetrable white barrier is something I've never... Well, there is a silver lining. Septimon's auguries can... For instance, I saw Avidius making a commotion not long... But let's talk about why you are here first. Augusta mentioned your situation and said you might come looking for me. You see... I wish she were a figment of your imagination. Because I did find a record of a priestess named Yuno. But according to the record, she died 3 years ago. Buried where the dark tide swallowed the spring basin. The record didn't say, but you must understand. If Yuno truly died 3 years ago, in other words, if Yuno disappeared today and was erased from the memories of Augusta, myself, and everyone else, if someone has truly disappeared from this world, do they need a fabricated death? Likewise, although I hate to admit it, Avidius was right. Since you still remember Yuno, and this has caused the causal chain to become tangled, the ending is still unwritten. In theory, yes. You could forget her, let her disappear entirely, or you could forget her and let her die for good. I believe insight into fate. Besides, it's already granted you a rare gift. 2 options. More than most ever get. So you wish to use yourself as a vessel? To
anchor, manifest, whatever you want to call it. All I know is Yuno's not gone because of me. If I can tangle the causal chain...
Your thinking is, but do you really understand? Even ones such as we, guided by fate, can only pulse. Chaos isn't a place. I suspect that if you can get close to that inescapable. Even with no certainty, I understand. We're here. This is where the record says she died. 3. Nothing here. Well, that's okay. Guided by the light of... I've never doubted your judgment of Yuno. If you refuse this ending, a life with all its experience, even if you do find a... with so much
If there were any doubt...
Wait! You...
I'm not rejecting the ending Yuno wrote. I just want to fix the regret she left behind. We've only just begun our story. future I want is one where she's there with all of us. Forgetting may be easier than remembering. But let that be the choice of someone alive, not one who's already gone. Right now, I don't want to lose anything I still have.
The secret to anchoring lies in connection. If you find what remains of her in the chaos, and then follow her guidance, for that will be the only fragile rope.
Endlessly cycling, shattering futures. Is this chaos? Unsalvageable, fractured into pieces. This is chaos. Countless possibilities, both true and not true. This is chaos. Until every anchor is revealed, laid bare in the light.
I can't see where it ends. Can't tell where I am either. Is this the chaos between life and death? Between existence and non-existence? That's in the center.
You know. You're... why?
She looks the same as she did when she faded away. A sliver of moonlight.
I know you. You are an unwritten blank. Unwritten. I will guide the unwritten to find more of...
She responded to me. Even if it's just a trace of her, I found her. Where are you taking me?
Just don't let go of my hand.
Guided by the light of faith. Wait, Sabrilla's, you know? I know that girl. Why do you really think she'll come to Tetragon Temple? Her mother is a former gladiator champion, and she is skilled with a bow. Maybe she'll just want to be the next. The prophecy can't be wrong. Grandma, she'll resonate with the moon's phases. It's our duty to share visions of the future, to guide Septimus.
This is the past.
I see.
I can't see it. It's gone after that. I just wanted to understand. To look at it. You. You must be smarter than me. Staring at the sun.
We're nearly there. Let's go before chaos catches up to us.
We cannot have ruling. The priestesses already spoke about it. Sibylla, wait! Are you crazy? Charging up alone is walking to your death. Think about your daughter. She's still waiting for you.
Spare me your words. The entire Western defense rests on... As for death, of course I want to live. I fight not with death in mind, yet if glory and death come hand in hand, so until that moment, I will not stop.
Is this... or is this just my imagination? Those who closed their eyes never truly saw.
You know!
Thank you, Unwritten. I won't let go. I don't want to let go. Is that?
Ah, there you are. I've been waiting for you, you know. Her? Is there anyone else besides you here, you know? So, you came for the bow I promised you, eh? Still want it? Right you are. Why wouldn't you want it? But what? I reckon you've heard Lilibet's prophecy, haven't you? I can't picture you as one of those serious priestesses in the temple. Stuck in there with your and if you really did become a priestess. Oh. You've got a gift that other priestesses could only dream of. Lilibet and the others still failed to foresee the entirety of the coming disaster. Ah, well, it's not my place to say. You make up your own mind. Forgetful today, are we? Truth be told, Making a bow ain't all that different from making it from nothing to something. When you've gathered enough lunar and bow, and if you're not sure where to look. There. See it? Just head that way, and you'll see.
Lunarum bow. That's what the blacksmith mentioned. It looks just like what was used for your bow.
Chaos won't disturb us here.
Sitting, just like that, huh?
Shh, unwritten. It's time for a rest. Come.
I've never said it properly before, and I don't know if you fully understand it now. But now that I found you, I will bring you back. I won't stop until I do.
Because you said it, I believe you. We rest to manifest what we've already found.
Come on, don't bore me this quickly. Show me what other tricks you've got up your sleeve. Victory? That's the only befitting outcome. Now spare me the words. This is only the beginning. Soon, getting whatever she wants, doing whatever she sets her mind to. Are you talking about me? Prodigy, you say? If you want to call me that, but why are you so certain that who you see is me? That... Huh?
Because this is fate's will. Because I can see what others cannot.
You look like you're recovering. So, after experiencing and feeling all that, you need to rest.
Exactly. After manifestation, this is how I can absorb. Only then can I find a more unwritten you are.
Let's go. Forget the prophecies, forget being a priestess. Let's do what we truly want. If the future is a question, the answer's never in what others define. If we don't want to walk a determined path, then let's steer clear and try something we've never even seen before.
can't continue the anchoring.
As the prophecy says, I cannot waste my talents. I will not turn a blind eye to misfortune. A gladiator or a priestess, what does it matter? I'll face fate and see just how far I can go.
The anchoring is still working. This looks like a memory from when you became a priestess.
Isn't that the Agora in Eterna Square? I think I'd like to see it.
Every priestess has a limit. I'm dying here.
Back then, it seems you didn't mind giving prophecies.
Over there? They're waiting for the priestess's words. I'm... You look unfamiliar. Not from Septimont, I take it? Not bad. You even bothered to learn my name. An outlander coming all this way, seeking the most gifted priestess. Me. Just to beg for answers about the future. What's this about? How dreadfully complicated. But I suppose I can't fault. They say a priestess can't see everything, but when she does, she's always right. I'm different. Even when I'm not in the temple bathed in flame, I have more than enough power to see your future. So far, now hand over whatever item you've brought. I'll see what's been bothering you. Oh, that's all right. What? I see a void? I can't see your past. I can't see your present and your future. How can this be? The Unwritten One. Why is that familiar? Who exactly are you? You? Why are you here? Isn't this Eterna Square? Did something happen in Septimont? Is it Augusta or the others? No, that's impossible. I should have disappeared by now. Why do I feel so tired? Why do I see so many memories from the past? My mother, the...
Yes.
But you shouldn't be here. Neither should I. Why haven't I disappeared?
Why did you sacrifice yourself? Why did you just leave without a word?
Because this was the best I could do for Destruction. Failure. But I knew it from the start. I knew 3 years ago. I would turn everything I am into the moon arrow that would pin down the Sovereign. I just didn't know when that day would come, until I saw you. You, the one who stood between me and the manipulating hand behind everything. Just like the fate I finally understand. My defiance, my sacrilege. It was all worth it. Now I found the answer.
Whether it's because of the void I carry, or whatever else it may be, I still remember you. Your place in this world isn't over yet. I'm taking you out of this realm of chaos.
You... Seems like I missed something. Something I didn't foresee. So the unwritten one from the future isn't happy with the ending I've changed and wants to rewrite it. The battle's still undecided. The war isn't finished.
Yes. You traded your existence to alter the prophecy. But I'll ain't if I've ever guided you before.
Really? I'll entrust myself to you then. But be careful. Don't get lost in the chaos. And I shall put my best foot forward as well. We shall...
Wait. Am I Yuno now?
Hello, priestess. I've got the item here with me. I hope you can take a look for me. My squad and I were once ambushed in Kassos. I seek guidance on what comes next.
Are these the types of visions Yuno sees? The broken horn. The spear piercing through the eye. Seeing the outcome gives new information.
The beast falls, and we are cheering. Thank you, Priestess Yuno. Can I come see you again once it's all over?
Priestess Yuno, I'm here. I feel like it best captures his perhaps. Our future together will be one.
The pain or conflict. The confusion. It's not as clear as the last one. All I can tell is that their love doesn't end well. But it's obvious she's hoping for a better ending. If a priestess's vision is never wrong, then telling her won't change a thing. But what if it's the act of telling her this prophecy that causes that? She should decide the path she wants, regardless of the outcome.
So, not much else to see? You want me to focus on the present? I really never thought we'd end up together. We've known each other for a long time, but we're both so strong-willed. I came here because I was worried about our future. But what matters is that we're in love now. And thank you.
I have a little trick I'd like to pull off regarding a life. That's why I've come to you. Have you never questioned whether it could be deceived? I speak of fate. These figurines I brought were crafted. We're twins, but we walked two very different. By chance, I learned my brother's fate in Tetragon Temple. Destined. I want to see whether fate will once again.
older, more aged Nicholas. Peaceful. Dead at 50? No.
Well, we were born identical, after all. I know him well. If I wanted to imitate him, even our parents wouldn't be able to tell us apart. But fate, what would it? You've shown me my end. I will live to become an old man. That means this summer, what if I take Kyrion's place in the battle, and he plays the part of Nicholas, sailing across the seas? I'll confuse the whole... Let me try. I'll use fate's prophecy to overturn another, and trick death with the undying.
Priestess, is it true that if I give you the right thing, you can see everything? Look, Grandpa, I want to find him quick.
It's dark. Nothing but darkness.
I see. The priestess is at the temple, so they said when someone dies, their light goes out, and everything... Yes, Grandpa, but it's okay. He made me promise that if he ever wasn't here one day, when the tears dry up, we'll... So, I don't cry anymore. I'm worried it'll take... I can be forgetful sometimes. What if I don't recognize him? What then? I don't believe it. I don't believe... Grandpa wouldn't lie to me. I believed in all of you priestesses. That's why I...
I removed everything that is tactile. The prophecy foretold.
Mercy of fate. And Sansa, priestess.
We followed the prophecy, and we won. When I see Lord Shattered Leg,
Me and little Kiana.
I can't shake the thought.
I knew it all along, didn't I?
Away.
Whoever really was forever anyway.
Tyrion set sail across the sea, only to meet his end at the hands of a tacit discord. And I, believing in my own prophecy, took his place in battle. I was gravely wounded. Now
Come back. When you die, you die. Some things can't be changed, no matter how much we want.
Let's rest here. One more time.
I can see further than anyone else. I can see things no one... I've seen things others can't begin to imagine. So why, at the moment I should have seen the clearest, did I close my... I was so close. If I hadn't closed my eyes, I would have learned the causal chain and I could have stopped it. After that, I decided to keep my eyes wide open. No matter the cost, I'll sit at the crossroads of fate. I'll stare into what's to come and not flinch, be it joyful, tragic, rebirth, until I see it all. Until I know everything. Because I am stronger than anyone else.
If the priestess's prophecies were really perfect.
If there is such a thing as fate, then this...
Just because you know the outcome doesn't mean the journey isn't worth it.
If life is destined to follow a predetermined...
After all I see, does glimpsing one's fate really matter? Unwritten, you are as strong. Seeing is simple, but facing what you see isn't. In your eyes, I see my past self. I also see my present self.
Still giving prophecies, you know. Like the first time we met on the plains. You told me you saw a glory as bright as the... Truth be told, I didn't think much of your work. When I want something, no one's permission is needed. When the prophecy came true, though, I found... Imagine thinking you are the master of your own fate. Only to learn, it's as if fate chips away at the untamed part of you, turning you from a wolf into a... And you saw it all so easily. Truths as clear as the moonlight, bright. Don't mistake me. Seeing the outcome gives us insight. Prophecies in every one of Septimon's auguries. The priestesses foresaw disasters that would befall the land. But also, like the people of Septimont, I too have been blessed by prophecy. But in the end, if we are nothing more than fate's puppets, what difference does it make if we can see its hand? If fate one day wills our annihilation, with no way to change it, what are they merely fate's mouthpiece, bowing to its will? Or... Last night, Grandmother Lilibet told me another Septimont augury had emerged. An unknown disaster that would bring about the end. The vision was unclear. The priestess couldn't discern. The Senate prefers to wait, believing the solution will reveal. I know that you'd rather be out there dealing with it. But as a prodigy in prophecy, you should... Would you dare? With no direction, no clues, and not...
So be it. I'll make this end or future if I can break through the maze and find...
Once again, I repeat Yuno's past choice.
Over there. It looks familiar. I don't know, but I must have been there before. None of the other places felt like... But why is it so ruined? It's chaos. It's found us. Those things are manifestations of chaos. I remember now. This is the place where it all began. It's also where it ended. It's okay. Run! Go there!
Go there? The dark tide is starting to surge.